a terrific job. And I take responsibility for not, I think, having given him as much help as he needs.
Well, Republican Congressman Connie Mack, I want to bring him right in, of Florida, is one of, if not the first, congressman to say that Geithner should go. Representative Mack, I appreciate you being here. You just heard the president that soundbite there say that his guy is doing a terrific job, Geithner is. What do you think when you hear the president say that he believes the man you think should go is actually doing a terrific job?
Well, obviously I disagree, and I don't know how you can look at Secretary Geithner and have any confidence, whether it was the nomination process and the issues on his taxes, to his original, one of the original architects of the bailout bill and now wanting more money. The problem we had with AIG, this is not someone who instills confidence, and we are in desperate need of confidence. I hope that the president would reevaluate his position, because the way to move forward is we need to bring someone in that the American people can have confidence in, and Secretary Geithner is not the person.
Have confidence in, and you have said that, quote, Geithner should step down for the good of the country. Now, every day that he is still holding the post of Treasury Secretary, do you believe that harm is being done to this country?
I believe he is impeding our ability to move forward. And again, it goes down to confidence. And this just isn't me talking. There have been Republicans and Democrats who are skeptical. And I think more people need to come forward and to ask for him to step down or resign, so we can bring someone that's got the skill set and that the American people can have confidence in to get our economy moving.
And you say someone there, who would you like? And if you don't have a name, what type of person? Because he comes with great credentials. This Timothy Geithner, a lot of people say he's a really sharp guy. So do you have a name, or what type of guy who has a different background than Geithner does and experience than Geithner would you like to see?
Well, I think, again, this is something that the president will have to look into and make that nomination and go through the Senate process. That's one of the responsibilities of the president. But we clearly need someone who's got the skills to handle the job and who can instill confidence in the American people and the taxpayers. And in my opinion, Tim Geithner is not the person.
He's not the person. Did you want him to resign before this whole AIG mess about these bonuses really came down hard last week? Did you want him to go before that, or was that the last straw?
Well, I was disappointed in his confirmation in the first place, to be honest. And I also, and then everything after that, kind of leading up to AIG, just kept eroding this confidence that people have in him. And I think that later on today you're going to see a press conference where the president is now going to have to come out and hold his hand at a press conference to try to regain some of that confidence.
Well, you say hold his hand there.
Yeah,
isn't that what the president should be doing, what maybe American people should be doing, maybe what members of Congress should be doing, is showing some confidence and support. And also, it's only been 60-plus days. Should we give the guy a little more time? Should you give him a little more time, maybe for some of his plans to maybe try to work?
Again, I think we need to have someone that the American people can have confidence in, and the American people do not have confidence in Tim Geithner. And the president now having to come to his rescue and hold his hand, you would rather have someone who can stand on his own 2 feet and navigate this economy to a growing economy. And we're just not seeing that right now.
And not seeing, we heard from the president on 60 Minutes last night, and you talk here that we might see another one of these moments today with the president, as you say, holding his hand. But let's take a quick listen to something else the president said about Timothy Geithner. This was just last week. I'll take a quick listen and ask you about it on the other side.
I have complete confidence in Tim Geithner and my entire economic team. I understand, as I said before, Tim Geithner didn't draft these contracts with AIG. There has never been a Secretary of the Treasury, except maybe Alexander Hamilton right after the Revolutionary War, who's had to deal with the multiplicity of issues that Secretary Geithner's having to deal with, all at the same time. And, he is doing so with intelligence and diligence. Nobody's working harder than this guy.
All right, we hear once again the president there supporting his guy. You said he's going to come out and going to be holding Geithner's hand again, but At what point do you start to stop pointing the finger at Geithner and maybe pointing it directly at the White House and the president? If he has a guy that you say should not be doing the job, well, if the president has this complete confidence in this man, then when will you start holding the president responsible for Timothy Geithner?
Well, I think when you're in a leadership position, you're always responsible. So I agree with the message or the question that you're asking. And I think that's why I've asked the president, if he doesn't offer his resignation, that the president ought to ask for his resignation. Because ultimately it does stop with the president. And we need to have someone again in office in this position that the American people can have confidence in so we can get this economy moving forward.
All right, and last thing, sir, I have to get this in. They're wrapping me here, but you can give me just a quick answer. Do you think the bonuses should still be recovered? I know you voted against that 90% tax on those bonuses, but do you believe that we should be going after them and trying to recover them in some way, form, or fashion?
Again, this goes back to the question to the Secretary Geithner. What did he know? When did he know it? Who did he tell?
But do you believe they should be recovered? Do you believe the government should be trying to get those bonuses back, that $165 million plus?
I don't think they should have been paid out in the first place.
But now that we're here, should we be trying to get them?
I absolutely think that the right thing to do would have been for those bonuses not to have been paid.
All right, well, I'm going to have, you and I might be going back and forth about this one all day. I'll have to let you go there, Representative Mack. Now, go ahead. You want to clear it up?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say the absolute wrong way to go is to put forward a punishment tax that's only suited for kings and tyrants. That does not instill confidence. Why would an investor now say, I'll go buy some of these toxic assets when they're going to be worried that the federal government's going to come back around and maybe impose a tax on them?
So I hear, right, AIG should keep those bonuses. Are you saying that?
Well, again, I'm saying that they should never, Geithner had the authority and the power not to have them paid, and he chose not to act.
All right, well, Representative Mack, I'm going to have to call you on your cell phone. We might have to keep going around and around with this one. But I got to go right now. Representative Mack from Florida, so we appreciate you coming in and taking the time with us.